Hi, I'm Christina Rogers from Trust Your Guidance. I wanted to tell you about my upcoming class. I have a class called Getting Connected to Your Spirit Guide. So all of us have spirit guides. When we incarnate, when we're born, we have a spirit guide. And throughout our lives, we can have spirit guide changes, or we can have more than one spirit guides. Most of us have a few spirit guides. When we're in contact with our spirit guides, we have access to higher information. We have access to a higher view of what's going on in the world. We have a place where we can go and get help. We can ask about our questions, the things that are troubling us, helping decisions of where to go in our lives. Now, the guides, they live on the other side of the veil. So they live in another dimension. And so you can't just email them. It doesn't work. The way to communicating with the guides is through your intuition. So through your intuition and then through the signs around you. And the trick to being in communication is being able to receive those signs, being slow enough, being tuned in to knowing how you do it, how your intuition works, and to reading what goes around you as signs from the guides. It's a process and anyone can do it. You just need to learn how and then practice. And as humans, we're often very busy and we're running and doing things, and we don't take the time to slow down and really be in tune to what's coming towards us from our guides on the inside and on the outside. So in this class, I teach you how to do that. It's a beautiful practice. You learn how to deepen your intuition. You learn what kind of intuition you have and what works for you in order to deepen it and hone it and develop it so that you can trust it. I invite you to join us. It's a time on the planet now when it's shaky, things are hard, and sometimes we have to make difficult decisions, or we feel alone, or we have a loss of faith, or we have depression. When we're connected with our guides, it's bigger. It's bigger inside. We feel companioned. We feel the love. We feel more open-heartedness. And really, it engenders a wisdom or a larger viewpoint of the world. And the world, if you look at it just is a pretty, it can be difficult. And so if you see the higher lessons or you see the bigger view, it's really a more beautiful place to be, and you can feel more serene and at peace with yourself. So if you're interested, please come. We have a special running through Saturday because of the pandemic, so it's less expensive. And then class begins on Monday. And so how it works is that I drop in videos and all my teachings on a Monday for a module. And then on a Saturday, we have a live class. And then we gather on Zoom and I answer questions, I teach the material, we have a meditation. Oh, and also before the class, well, not exactly before it begins, but before we get into the depth of it, within the first week, I tune in and find the guide that, your guide who's going to be working with you. And I find the name of that guide and some about that guide, and then I send it to you over voice memo. So you get a little voice message from me that tells you the name of your guide and some things about him or her. And so then that guide is with you throughout. Well, the guide is with you all the time, but then you know who you're working with and you have a being to work with through this journey of the class. So again, class starts on January 25th. It ends February 27th, and enrollment ends on Saturday at this price. So I'd love to have you. If you have any questions, email me. The information's down below. And much love on your journey.